Good afternoon. I hope the press hall is much better. We are still working at it. Hopefully by tomorrow, the ACs must be all right. I'm very grateful that you're putting up with this inconvenience, but we are trying to do our best. Critical hai? Matter to critical hai? Today, all of you all must have observed that in the interview of Julian Assange, we have come to have yet another confirmation on matters related to black money. An independent confirmation which has spoken, of course, only some extracts of that interview have been shown. The main and complete and exhaustive interview is expected to be aired sometime later in this evening. But the excerpts themselves have given us crucial points which the BJP has been raising since the 2009 elections. We have repeatedly said that the list of people who have wealth stashed abroad is there for us for the asking. We are aware it is not going to be given or handed over to us easily. But the list is available, and the amount which is being stashed abroad is considerable, very big amount. And if only we put the right kind of effort, it is possible to obtain. Many governments abroad have asserted themselves, taken very well studied steps to obtain this money for their own respective countries. And clearly we are found wanting in this business. It's also astonishing, a revelation, that the government of India's efforts are found wanting and probably being even influenced by the US authorities. What interest would it serve if our money is sitting abroad, the illegal money, the looted money from this country is sitting abroad, and for whatever compulsions we are not putting in enough considered and well strategized steps to obtain this money back for our country. The finance minister in January 2011 had himself admitted that this money abroad ranges somewhere between 400 billion to 1.4 trillion US dollars. Although, of course, it's difficult to speculate on the exact amount which is Indian, which is kept abroad, nevertheless, now it's very clear that the largest contingent by any nationality holding money abroad seems to be Indian. And there has to be an effort now by the government to get this back. I know the matter is being heard by the Supreme Court, and the government of India has gone there to say they may not appoint an SIT, but probably have a 10-member high-powered committee to look into this matter. But let me remind here that the finance minister in his January interview had also then said a multidisciplinary committee will be formed to estimate the quantum of black money. Nearly 4 months has been completed since then. There is a committee looking at estimating black money. Now the government has gone to the Supreme Court to say they would follow it up with yet another committee to study this issue. There are independent studies available outside. WikiLeaks now coming up. Probably the names have not come out. but fact remains that it is now getting corroborated that lists are available. But we are from the government only hearing committee after committee being established to study this issue of black money as though it is only of pedagogic or academic interest. Government has to act on it, universities may study it, but we have to have action from the government. The finance minister in January had also said that undisclosed income in the last 18 months, meaning 18 months before January 2011, was to the extent of 15,000 crores of rupees. We ask today, how many cases have been registered against people who totaled up to this 15,000 crores, which the finance minister himself has declared? If the government, in its statement, the finance minister's statement, had admitted in this January interview that they were undisclosed income to the extent of 15,000 crores, we are asking today, how many people holding this 15,000 crores have been taken to the court by the government? What specific action have you taken to get this undisclosed income either taxed or attached? Has the government made any claim to get this money back, even within the declared limits that the government has been talking about? We reiterate, we say it again, that this double taxation avoidance treaty which the government is going to go about making with several countries may happen, but to use that as an argument for not disclosing the names, either of the names which they've already obtained or for getting the names released in India, is only an excuse. Double taxation avoidance treaty or double taxation avoidance as an issue cannot be used to help not to release the list of names. It is only an excuse that the government is using. Even now, even as the matter is being heard in the Supreme Court, names are not being revealed. We all knew at that time when the discussion was around this LGT Bank, Lake Extension Bank, related list which had come of 22 odd names, the government selectively gave names to the Supreme Court and refused to divulge the names of the rest of them. We would want the government to release all the names, specify action, specific steps that the government is taking towards getting this black money which is abroad. No more excuses will be valid. And this independent corroboration which has come up today is a very crucial one. The government should not avoid this anymore. That's about it. If there's anything else as question you may ask. इसके ऊपर कोई नहीं है, इस विषय के ऊपर?
निर्मला जी, कल कांग्रेस के प्रवक्ता मनीष तिवारी ने कुछ चार्जेस लगाए थे, बीजेपी पे कुछ आरोप लगाए थे उन्होंने कि बंगाल लक्ष्मण मामले में कोई कार्रवाई नहीं की, नरेंद्र मोदी पे लगातार इतनी सारी चीजों ने कोई कार्रवाई नहीं की, येदियुरप्पा पे कोई कार्रवाई नहीं की।
कल तो जुलियन असांजे के इंटरव्यू तक नहीं आया।
नहीं, कुशाभाऊ ठाकरे ट्रस्ट की जमीन चले गई, उस पर बीजेपी ने अपने नेताओं के खिलाफ कोई कार्रवाई नहीं की, लेकिन हम लोग कार्रवाई कर रहे हैं।
बहुत सारे बात बार बार कांग्रेस बीजेपी के खिलाफ बोलने लग रहे हैं. They seem to want only to recall what other parties have done or not done. It will be appropriate if the Congress talks about what they are doing. What they're not doing is, of course, a list of laurels which all of us know, beginning from the IPL scandal of a minister who was removed, Adarsh, where a chief minister was removed, Raja, who was removed because of the 2G scam, and more which is coming up now, ISRO Devas which went. That is the list of the UPA laurels. Maybe he'll be better off talking about it much more than he talks about other things, and to repeat some lies about defense minister, where there was a report which very clearly absolved of any wrongdoing. By repeating it, the Congress spokesperson is only perpetrating an unfounded rumor. They should not be spending time on this. They should get going with either deleting the list of laurels they've had or working on it.